we have started here at the Ben Shapiro Show something that we are calling the Billy Madison Award. It doesn't apply just to people on the right. We're going to be using this repeatedly. The Billy Madison Award goes to politicians, political figures, commentators who say some of the most insanely idiotic things that we have ever heard, in which at no point in their rambling, incoherent responses were they even close to anything that could have been considered a rational thought.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
The Billy Madison Award is designed so that you can know, the audience can know, everyone can see that there are certain people who might not actually be worth listening to because they say dumb things on the regular. They say unintelligent things on the regular, uninformed things. And when those things are promoted as sort of factually based or intelligent, then the world gets dumber as a result. Well, today's inaugural Billy Madison Award goes to Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia. Now, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene originally became famous because she said a bunch of dumb crap, and Democrats decided that they were going to target her specifically for this. And because we live in an incredibly reactionary political moment, the right immediately said, well, if the Democrats hate her, then she must be awesome. And it turns out that two things can be true at once. One, the Democrats hate her. And two, she's not particularly bright. And not only is she not particularly bright, she is wildly misinformed at the best. I'm not going to go to motivations or why she says what she says. All I'm going to point out is that if you use Marjorie Taylor Greene as your source of verifiable or verified information, that is a category error. This is not a person who is reliable when it comes to the facts. And let's just say that many of her political positions are at best misinformed. And so when people treat her with a great deal of seriousness, I'm just wondering why. Like, truly why? To understand what I mean by this, and she's appeared, I know, on a number of podcasts, including people with whom I'm friends. I'm just going to say that, taking her at face value, you would not allow this person to be your child's 5th grade social studies teacher. You wouldn't, because at least if you want your kid to know social studies or history or anything. Just a few brief indicators before we get into why she's being named the inaugural Billy Madison Award winner this week. You'll recall that she is a person who literally did not know the difference between the Gestapo, meaning like the German secret police, and gazpacho, like the cold vegetable soup often served in Spain and Portugal during the summer months. This is from 2022. This is the person who we are supposed to believe is a leading light. By the way, a massive critic of President Trump, it should be noted. Right? She constantly attempting to claim her loyalty to President Trump. She spent nothing but the last 6 months basically ripping on many of